You about to record this as a podcast?
Duh.
Okay. Damn, I'm like too built for that.
Yo. Hit the thizzle dance like I'm Mac Drake. Can't stop looking at it, know them racks safe. Elevating, only half baked. I'm the Tiger Woods of the crap game. It'll all wash away with the champagne. Cause I bit down on it, left a bad taste. Where's Reverend Al Sharpton in the last days? Another bitch baptized, victim of the wave. Possessed, trying to get a nigga solar praise. Food for the thought, he was so the same. I'm just trying to rise on the Apple place. This hot Jay-Z handle, yay. Dolo Valley might have sounded like a Yeezy quote. She a needy hoe, hit her with a peasy quote. Ended on a high note, something CC wrote. Crowns for the kings that BB sold. Being misled, I was told things. BB King dead on May 14th. Solitary, never been quarantined. We still going up May 14th.
I'm causing problems. You'll get us all killed. Give them what you got and get them out of here.
Shut the fuck up, fat man. This ain't none of your goddamn business.
Be cool, honey bunny. Be cool. No problem. I got it under control.
Motherfucking snack bandits, bitch.
That nigga just like snack bandits.
That was Justin?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was you or Tom.
Well, yeah, I don't know who the fuck that shit was. I remember everybody saying that shit at one point.
Hell yeah, dog.
He probably got his leg broke or some shit.
Hey,
He
man.
plays ACL, I
Say, man. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, or whenever the fuck y'all niggas like to listen to this shit. I'm Meech.
I'm Spiff.
Hey, man, this the motherfucking Drug Table Talk podcast with Meech and Spiff, you funky bitch, you nigga. Spiff Lord.
Yes, sir.
Guess what?
What?
Nigga, this episode 100,
Hey,
man.
turn up, man. It's been a long journey, man.
Oh, this shit is crazy, man, because, you know, when we started, like, doing this whole podcast shit, man, I didn't know how this shit would go. But, you know, like I always say, man, I just enjoy, you know, pulling up on my mans and talking some shit with them, you feel me?
We do that shit all the time anyway. We might as well get paid for it.
Nigga, we ain't getting paid yet, but shit, nigga.
Chill.
You know, in due time, though. In due time.
Man, we got a couple dollars. He being modest. We got a couple dollars on tuck, man.
Nigga, don't tell the IRS, nigga. Shit. But, hey, this is the motherfucking Drug Table Talk podcast with Meech and Spiff. And, hey, remember, we don't sell drugs. We sell knowledge and slang game, man. And every time I see my young dog, his dreads get a little longer. Every time I see him, man, you know, with more AKAs than you can even imagine, man. Please.
Yeah, man. You already know, man. I was kicked off last pod, but I'm back like I left my car keys. You already know, Dolo Luther King, Young Dolo Valley, Perky Smalls, Perky Luther King, Perky X, whatever you want to call me.
In that order, nigga. Man, shit, man. It seemed like, shit, even Solo, nigga, he'd have been here for probably goddamn the majority of these 100 episodes, man.
Yeah, no cap.
And I appreciate you pulling up, man. Even though you ain't really got no choice, nigga. You always here. So I'm like, shit, might as well give my dog a mic, you feel me?
Hell yeah, shit. I either been in the background of that bitch or on this bitch for real.
For real, man. But, nigga, as always, I appreciate all 13 of these niggas that always show up and listen to the motherfucking podcast on the regular. You feel me? This is episode 100, man. You know, this is a new milestone for us, man. You know, I can only imagine what that first episode sounds like, and I know what that shit sound like. It was some bullshit, but, you know, it's growth, nigga. You feel me? This is back when we used to record the bitch in the whip. You feel me?
Fucking whip, bro. What you talking about?
Straight
Best
off the phone,
acoustics.
nigga.
Best acoustics, nigga.
Nigga, we used to be in the whip, nigga, playing all types of copywritten music and shit, nigga.
All types of bullshit.
But nigga, hey, like I always say, man, we get better in time, like wine. You feel me? But shit, man, I'm glad to have my nigga Spiff Lord in this bitch, man. Tell me, man, what you been on, cuz?
Man, I've been at work, man. I really been at work, but it's been weird at work. Like, it's too much. I don't know. I'm glad to be at the crib, man.
Yeah, don't bring that negative energy, nigga, around this bitch. Nigga.
It's not necessarily negative. It's just weird. Like, hard to, like, decipher right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it be like that, nigga. Shit, nigga. This a fucking joyous occasion, nigga. I ain't trying to hear that. Yeah, nigga. Solo, what you been on, my guy?
Damn, man. I ain't really been on too much. I've been at the crib, playing Call of Duty and shit, stacking up for the holiday.
Yeah.
That's really about it, for real. I ain't been on doing shit.
I feel you, man. Because even with this, you know, we coming towards the end of the year type shit, you feel me? We... You know, before you know it, nigga, we gonna be in 2021, man. Shit, December about to fly by so quick, cuz it's gonna be crazy, man.
Hell yeah, that shit coming quick as hell, dog. But like, yeah, bro, niggas gotta prepare for 2021 and get ready for the holiday. So I just been trying to save my money for real. I usually be going out and shit, but I ain't been going out like that.
Man, I seen a bitch post on Twitter like, yeah, I don't see none of those New Year, New Me posts, nigga. Y'all niggas must be scared about 2021.
I think niggas tired of doing that shit because you know you're not gonna stick to your shit.
Niggas be on the same shit, nigga. You still gonna fuck with that same lazy ass nigga that's eating up all your fucking food. You know, niggas gonna still, you know, fuck on the same bitches that everybody else is fucking on. It's no new year, nigga. It's no new year, new you, nigga. You doing the same shit from the last 10 years, nigga.
Yeah, bro. This time shit really just illusion in some ways, but like, yeah, bro.
Well, shit, let me ask you this, man. And I was actually, I was inspired by this, you know, by this question, you know, by my cousin Bree. Shout out to Bree. Man, she posted like, you know, as far as like this year ago, what is something that you learned about yourself, you know, this year, or what is some new, what's the word I should say? You know, what's some new talents that you cultivated over this last year, man? What is something you learned new about yourself this year, man?
You want to go first?
What did I learn? I mean, I kind of already knew this, but I learned, like, I don't fuck with niggas, for one.
Facts.
Two, I think I just learned, like, just, like, I kind of, like, took a glimpse into, like, my 30s, I guess, and what that shit's gonna be. I kind of learned how I gotta maneuver, like, in the everyday world and shit. Like, I kind of gotta just, like, take that shit, do what the fuck I want to do, and, like, not conform to what anybody else wants me to do, pretty much. That's it.
Yeah.
Shit, I say, like, I learned with dealing with, like, money that's, like, not just petty as, like...
Oh, I thought you about to say money that ain't yours.
No. Like, I learned how to deal with money. I say that, like, this was, like, the first year, like, me and, like, some of my fellow peoples had, like, real money for real. So it's, like... Well, I wouldn't even say, like, real money, but some cool money, you feel me? So, like, I learned how to really handle money and, damn, what else I learned? I learned how to handle responsibilities, like paying bills early and not just waiting and shit, like, to the last minute to try to scramble and get some shit together. Like, I learned, like, how to get that shit out the way, like, so shit Larry Jones said that always has stuck with me since he said it, but I just started applying it. He said, like, pay your bills early, you gonna have to pay them anyway. I don't know why that shit resonated, but like,
it's just some real nigga shit. Yeah. Like, you might as well get that shit out the way, nigga.
Facts. So, like, paying bills early, and then, like, learning, like, all this image shit that niggas do when they get money is not even worth that shit. Like,
that's a big fact.
Like, I really see that now. Like, nigga, all this shit niggas be spending money on is not fucking worth it, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Nigga getting crispy, throwing money in the strip club. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy a strip club, but nigga, that shit not even.
Yeah, because if you really think about it though, and it's kind of like the conversation we was have earlier, you know, before we hopped up on the pod and shit. Mm-hmm. But I look back and I'm like, damn, I really spent, $1,300 on a pair of ball mains, and them bitches ain't even in style no more.
Man,
like I'm sure I can probably still get away with them. I could still probably rock them and shit.
Ball mains will never die. I be trying to tell people that, but
yeah, but it's like now it's like, I mean, I did that.
Yeah.
It's like I did that.
Yeah, man. It was this time, like, nigga, I went to the strip club 2 nights in a row, and them 2 nights combined, nigga, I spent like $2,200. Like,
you look back and be like, nigga, I could have bought something
I
crazy.
Did some other shit.
Or
with
just
shit,
had
like,
that shit on stack mode.
Right, exactly. Like, and that shit wasn't even worth it. Like, I mean, it was cool. Like, I got to show out in that bitch.
Yeah, you got to have fun for those 2 nights.
I mean, a couple people seen you feel me? You had fun. You was the man in that bitch, you feel me?
But most of the time, nigga, I was just getting stared at by other niggas. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what it come with.
Yeah, like, I mean, fucking with the stripper hoes was cool, but it's like...
But, was it all worth it for that, just that one night, like, that 1 or 2 nights, though?
It was not, like... But that's what I'm saying, like...
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of, is there anything else that I learned? But those are the most important things, though, I say.
Man. And, when Bree asked that question, you feel me? I commented, like, what I learned to do is to mind my goddamn business.
My own motherfucking business.
Kind of like what Spiff was talking about, but, just to kind of like, dig a little deeper and shit. Like, I really learned how to, like, not give a fuck. Yeah. Because, certain niggas would be like, dawg, did you see what, them niggas did over there on the west side? Nope, that doesn't concern me. Did you see what such and such, happened on, down? Nope, I don't even care to even have that shit on my conscience. Like, niggas need to realize how important, like, your well-being is, and not trying to take on unnecessary thoughts and actions of what other people is doing or saying or whatever the fuck they got going. You feel me?
Facts. Protect your energy. That's another way of protecting your energy.
Hell yeah, nigga. I ain't got time to be worrying about what the fuck them niggas down the street doing. Let them niggas do that shit down the street, dog.
I'm gonna be how I'm ever come up and do what the fuck I need to be doing if I'm constantly on my eyes on another motherfucker.
Exactly, man. Nigga, mind your damn business, dog.
It says you gotta lock in, man. At some point, some way, niggas gotta lock in, man.
Yeah, because I can't involve my energy in shit that I really don't give a fuck about. Because that shit, I feel like when you start giving a fuck about shit that really don't matter, that shit really weigh on your conscience and shit. Yeah. Your ass will be angry as fuck for no damn reason.
No fucking reason at all and shit, nigga, man. Come on.
Nigga, you will walk in the crib and shit, your girl probably be ready to, love on you and give you some sloppy.
You worried about some other shit.
And you be angry for a story your man's told you that happened to him. And like, nigga, that shit ain't even had shit to do with you.
Hey, I also learned, like, not to cut you off, but I also learned, like, what not to do when I'm this age or this age, like glimpsing into 30 and shit. I think that's, like, what my focus has been mentally and shit as far as, like, goals and shit. What not to do when I'm, like, that age and going forward and shit. Because it's a lot of niggas, it's a lot of people in general that just, like, you know how you put that pressure on yourself to, like, damn, I should be doing this. Like, I need to do better at this type shit. You know what I'm saying? That good type of pressure. It's like, it's a lot of niggas that don't have that mindset and that mentality, bro. Yeah. A lot of people in general, bro. So just, like, to always, like, set goals, like, many goals for yourself. That shit is very important in my growth, you feel me? Yeah. Even if it's like, oh, let me get up and get this, and this done this day when I got a couple minutes to spare, you feel me?
Facts.
Like, you just build off of that shit, bro. Like, it's all about, I tell Solo this shit like anytime we have a deep talk, it's all about getting shit done at the end of the day, man.
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you like this, man, you know, and just about me just taking this break from like just drinking and shit. Mm-hmm. Of course, I've been smoking a little bit more weed than I normally would.
But you gotta balance it.
Yeah, gotta balance it out though. But I feel like even in my most vulnerable times when I'm high as dog nuts, just reminiscing about like my past life or whatever like this or whatever, you know, in those moments, I be thinking like, damn, when I see like shit going on, the Jay-Z's and the Diddy's and, you know, whoever else that we might look up to, I be looking at myself, I'm like, well, why not me? You feel me? Why can't that be me? Why can't that be me and Solo? Why can't that be me and Spiff, man, doing some fly shit?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I be in the crib like high as dog nuts, but at the same time I be thinking like, no, this just can't be the end all be all.
Gotta be
You
more.
feel me?
Gotta be more to it.
Because when I look back, nigga, when I was working at the movie theater, I was like, no, this can't be it. And then I leveled up. Like, all right, nigga, I started working at the mall. Yeah. Even when I was working at the mall, I was like, nigga, this shit can't be it.
It's always the next step.
Yeah, it's always the next step. Nigga, when my motherfucking manager was trying to get me to do like the little booklets to become like an assistant manager in that bitch, I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to do that.
This shit cool for right now, but other than that.
Yeah, but even with that, nigga, I always thought to myself, like, nigga, this can't be it. Nigga, I started working at the bank. I was like, oh, shit, I'm moving up. But at the same time, something deep down in me told me, like,
you could do better.
I can do better. Started working at the hospital. And then it just keep on going from there. Right. You feel me? But at the end of the day, like, I always felt in myself, like, nigga, this just can't be it. Why not me? Why I can't be driving in Wraiths? Why the fuck I can't pull up on my nigga Solo at his big ass crib with the 55 strippers in the basement? Like, nigga, come on, man.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of niggas, you know, really don't see themselves more than what they doing right now.
Yeah, knowing that you destined for more is half the battle, for real.
Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. You feel me? That's why I say just like, I mean, it all ties in, man. Just getting better and better every day. You know what I'm saying? Setting goals for yourself, accomplishing shit, getting shit done.
I feel like as long as your mindset is, even if your mindset is shit, I know I'm destined for more, you gonna have like just blessings off that being in the back of your mind, like that other niggas wouldn't have.
Facts.
Yeah.
I feel that same way too. But at the same time, a nigga still gotta go out here and like do the work. You gotta do something.
You gotta do something, bro.
Facts.
Like, honestly, and I'm keeping a whole bean with y'all niggas. And I told this nigga Spiff this shit. Like, I really just want to do this podcast shit just enough to get us to a certain level.
Yeah.
Whereas I can be like, all right, I done got this, you know, this platform to whereas, all right, Solo is, you know, rapping and he's to the level whereas he can, you know, make it on his own. I want to get to a level whereas I see all the talented niggas that we know and show these niggas like, oh, this nigga Meech wasn't playing. Yeah. Let's get a little bit more serious about this shit.
Man, definitely.
As much as I love sitting down talking with niggas and shit, I would rather just sit up here, you know, in a multi-million-dollar crib, you know, with a big-ass pool, unlimited motherfucking bitches and money, and just be kicking it with my niggas.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And just do fly shit.
I'm telling you.
Nigga. When I told y'all niggas I want to wear silk shirts with 1,000 gold chains, nigga, I want to do that.
Man.
Nigga.
Facts.
Nigga, I was at the crib the other day, dog. And I told this shit to Spiff, man. My son and shit, you know, he don't understand the concept of daddy have to work. Right. And I'm working from home, you feel me? You know, when he wake up in the morning and he see me in the back, you know, on the computer working and shit, that nigga just think, oh shit, daddy home, it's time to play. Like, no, it ain't time to play because daddy gotta work, nigga.
Every time you see me, nigga, it's not time to go play. Nigga.
Yeah. But I had to sit down with my little son. You know, he's only 2. He really don't understand. But like, yo, daddy got to work right now. But I had to tell myself, I'm like, shit, I got to get to a position in my life whereas I can work on my own terms.
Facts.
Yeah.
I got to get to that position, man.
Facts. That's definitely the goal though. For real.
Yeah, man.
That's why I said, man, like, this shit can't be the end all be all, nigga. I see more, man. I gotta level up, man.
Like my nigga Ho say, financial freedom my only hope.
Man,
Nigga, come on now.
Man.
You speaking this truth on that shit.
Real shit. And then what's crazy is, like, I think this nigga was, like, saying that he still ain't reached that yet. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me?
It all ties in. It's all connected, bro. He still feel like at his status right now, he feel like he got more to go.
To do.
More
That's
to
that whole
accomplish.
4 album, nigga.
Yup.
Legacy, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Legacy. Black's excellence. We gonna let them see, you feel me? It's like, it's still more to do, you feel me?
Absolutely, man.
Every album that nigga really dropped is like, he predicted his future and where he want to go with this shit.
Man, shout out to Hove, nigga. Happy belated, too, to the GOAT.
Happy belated, man.
Facts. But
Man.
like, even though like Family Feud, when he was like, was better, 1 billionaire or 2, like, he was kind of predicting the shit with Kanye becoming a billionaire, you feel me? Especially if they from the same hue as you. Like, that song was like, even it was a Kanye bag, like with the choir and shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
Hiya.
yeah.
That man is just too ahead of his time.
Yeah, bro. Facts.
Nigga.
Yeah.
But at the same time, man, you gotta look at Hove and just understand, like, this nigga's a fucking leader, man. Yeah. He might not be the type of leader in everybody's, you know, definition of what a leader is, but he lead by example, nigga.
Yeah,
If you want to make it, man, take the Hove approach, nigga.
Hell yeah, bro. That's real shit though. Like, yeah, bro. Even when he be saying like, I arrived on the day Fran Hampton died. You feel me? Real niggas just multiply. Like, he got his own movement, bro. Like, it may not be the revolution that Fred Hampton had, but it's a revolution. Like,
Yeah.
and not to get too deep, but I was just watching some shit, the new Euphoria shit.
I gotta get on that shit, dog.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that shit. Spiff was telling me about Euphoria.
Yeah, it's
They
like
got a new season out.
it ain't a new season. It's like a short film, like leading to the next season. But
that's
damn,
hard.
You gotta show me that shit.
yeah, it's on HBO Max.
Oh yeah, I'm about to do that shit. That shit dope though, right?
Yeah, the conversation was crazy. It's just one conversation between her and I guess her mentor. Cause I don't really watch Euphoria like that, but I guess the black nigga that was a crackhead in the past and shit. But he was saying something to the effect of like, all these different revolutions that niggas think going on is really some bullshit, because just because Nike says Black Lives Matter, that's the motherfucking sell some shit. If Nirvana had the most popular music, then the thing would be nigga suicide matters, nigga, you feel me, or some white shit, you feel me? But it's like, real revolutions don't be necessarily televised, like, you feel what I'm saying? So Hove has a revolution that's not necessarily televised, like getting people financial freedom and shit like that.
You know what I don't like?
What?
When companies, and just kind of going back to what you were saying, I hate when companies, they don't even try to hide it or try to be slick with how they try to support, you know, different, you know, movements that's going on
right now. Yeah,
it's like,
it's a marketing strategy.
Yeah,
definitely, dog.
It's like they not even slick with it. They ain't even like cool with it and shit. I feel like what's cool is not even saying anything about it, but actually going out here and like doing something about it.
Being about that shit. You feel me?
Phil Knight ain't out there with the Black Lives Matter movement.
Like it was all
sell
cool.
My fucking shoes.
Yeah, it was all cool when they released the motherfucking Martin Luther King Air Force Ones and shit. But how about you go, you know, to these inner cities and like set up some programs? How about y'all niggas go? Yeah, pay a tribute, nigga. Go paint a mural or something, nigga.
Yeah, man, go do something, nigga. Go sponsor a fucking football team, basketball team,
inner city team.
You feel me?
Facts.
Nigga, get on that. What's that movie with Morgan Freeman and shit when he was the principal?
You smoke crack, don't you?
Yeah, get on that type shit, nigga. Then come talk to me, nigga. Yeah, man.
I feel like that's kind of like my thing is I don't want to sit up here and be talking about it, just try to, I would rather like the work speak for itself, nigga.
Yeah. You know what I don't like piggybacking off of that, though?
What?
I don't like when niggas do random acts of kindness staged. Do you feel me?
Oh my God.
I don't like that shit, bro. Like, I don't like these companies do it too. You feel me? Like, why you gotta take your camera everywhere with you if you about to do something nice for a person? You feel me?
Yeah, I hate that shit. I definitely hate
Anybody that's ever did something nice for me,
They just did it off the love.
They just did it off the love. Like, don't worry about that. You feel me? We gonna get you together.
Nigga, it's not gonna be an Instagram post saying
I
just dropped my nigga Spiff off 10 bands.
Cause that nigga out here hurting and shit.
But I came through like the Superman that I am.
Yeah,
like nah, nigga, it's just gonna be
that shit.
Nigga.
Always been weak. You feel me? To me, like.
Man.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know when it's not genuine, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, when it don't feel genuine to me, I feel like it's weak, you feel me?
But that's the thing in itself is that niggas are profiting off of being charitable. You feel me?
Facts. And that's as crazy as that shit sounds, nigga. It's the fucking truth.
It is.
Just like what Solo was saying, like even with Nike, man, they trying to, they come out with their whole Colin Kaepernick, line of shit, or they got him in the motherfucking commercials and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, if it wasn't cool to be black, y'all niggas would not be fucking.
Well,
hell no.
I'd be fucking with it.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. Nigga, that shit crazy, man.
That shit definitely wild, though, bro.
Nigga. At one point in time, niggas didn't even want to look like us.
No.
Now every bad bitch, man.
Shit, all these white girls getting plastic surgery, man. Like, they trying to look like a black girl. Small waist, they getting lip injections. That's the craziest shit I probably ever heard.
Wow, cuz.
How the fuck you get plastic surgery on your lips, nigga? Bitches is pulling their whole scalp back to get smaller foreheads and shit. Like, come on,
that shit crazy, man.
Definitely wild and be looking crazy than a motherfucker.
I came across this white girl on like Twitter and shit. Just like on some Twitter shit. You know how bitches, be. And she talking about she got a BBL. Mind you, the bitch is pencil thin.
Man, you talking about the bitch with the small hips and shit? She
yeah,
had the small
and
hips,
she got some hips done.
Yeah.
She didn't look no different.
No, her shape did change though.
Okay, she got a little bit, but the bitch was skinny anyway from the get go. It's like you trying to make yourself look like something, and we know exactly what you trying to make yourself look like.
Exactly. We know, man.
You want some hips to look like yeah.
Or Kim K. I mean, them whole like the Jenners and the Kardashians and shit.
Black too.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, like I feel like they kind of like popularized that style of surgery and shit.
Everybody want to be black, but not want to be black.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Want to be black, but don't nobody.
Nigga,
that sums it up.
If we was in the 1940s, nigga, I'm sure the hot shit would have been the white bitches with the flat ass.
That's it.
It would have been. I just want a flat pancake ass, and niggas would be like, "Oh, nigga, that shit is sexy." Like,
man, them white niggas like black girls on the low. They just
no.
It just wasn't this.
Let me tell you, bro, dog. I'm at work last night. Whatever Sunday. When we work Sundays, we don't have a lot of people that come in, so we get like support from other crews to come in. So we had a couple girls come in off another shift. Don't get me wrong and shit. I know them hoes mamas, but them hoes still thick as fuck. You feel me? Yeah. So two hoes came. They was working and shit. So I gotta separate. The black niggas in that bitch. We don't see girls like that because we work nights and shit. So I gotta keep the black girls. I mean, not the black girls, but the black guys. I got to keep the dudes. I got to keep them. I'm like, get the fuck away from, like, go get the number, do what you got to do, get the fuck back to work. Every white man that came across their station when they was working, coming up to me like, man, who is this? What we got going on over here? Like, he was like, nigga came up on me, white boy came up on me like, I love the nigga who made yoga pants.
Damn.
You feel me? He ain't say nigga shit was
sick bitch.
Like, every white man in that building was like saying shit. Like, it's one thing, look, be like, damn to yourself, you feel me?
Yeah.
These niggas coming up, damn to themselves, and they come to me like, who is this? Like, what we got going on over here? I'm like, these niggas is like
You
50,
fucking
bro.
horny niggas.
That's what I'm saying. These is white men in their 50s, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on here, bro? Niggas like black women, bro.
Facts.
Oh, nah. I ain't gonna tell the story.
Or you might as well. Shit.
Might as well.
Nah, I don't know why I thought about this shit, but it's some weird shit, dog. It's some weird shit. I don't even really want to talk about this shit about white men is just nasty.
Yeah.
White men are nasty.
Am I the only one that hate when a nigga come up to you on some horny shit? Like, I mean, I don't know. It's just
like control yourself.
Yeah, I be
bro.
I be like, relax, bro. Like, you could think it, but don't say it, bro.
Especially in the workplace.
like you could think it, don't say it.
Like, I'm looking too, but nigga,
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck. Nigga, back up, dog.
Like, yeah, I hate when don't roll up on me like, the nigga literally rolled up on me like,
God damn.
Get back up.
I want to sexualize a bitch on my own person.
Yeah.
Your corny ass.
Exactly.
Like, let's just say if a fine bitch walk by and y'all look at each other and be like, yeah.
Yeah, look,
we
subtlety.
peep.
Yeah,
We peep.
nigga.
But
I don't want to
wanna-
hear your horny ass thoughts about.
I don't want to have a 20-minute discussion on how you would beat this bitch cheeks.
The most I want to hear is like a damn. You feel me? That's it. Like,
I'd be like, damn, she got that shit, don't she? Like, yeah, for
like
sure.
that's it.
And
Like,
that's it.
You feel me? That's it. Don't go no further.
Cause I tell you like this, it's just shorty I work with at the place or whatever, and you know, she got that shit. You feel me? But it's like, you know, when I'm up there, you know, certain guys I might be cool with, we be like, yeah, man, she strapped, cool. But it's this one nigga,
Right.
he takes it overboard.
Man, I hate them niggas.
And he'd
bro.
be like, man, dog, I was talking to her before she got married and shit. And then she told me after she got married that I should have hopped up on her, you know, sooner than and then she went through with that marriage and shit. I'm like, nigga,
Man,
no
get
the fuck she
out
didn't.
of here, dog.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah.
But I'd be sitting up there like, yeah, man, you might be on to something, dog. You might want to see what she talking about.
I hate when I gotta listen to a nigga and I know you lying. Like, yeah, all right, yeah, for sure. Like that type.
I'd be
of
like,
shit.
what? She said that, nigga?
Like, dog.
Oh, damn, that's what's up. You got the juice, nigga. Like, nigga, impress me, like, nigga, walking on water, nigga. You ain't
Yeah.
impressed me talk about hoes that you could have hit, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, jump in the air and stay there. If you want to impress me, nigga. Yeah,
Okay. But for real, man, stop it. Stop the cap. Stop the
that
cap.
shit, man. I hate that shit. That shit is just so like I hate it. It's cringy.
Yeah, bro.
Like, don't be a creep, bro. Like
Like-
act like you used to shit, bro. You
Yeah.
could tell. You could really off a conversation. You could really tell who ain't
And you-
really
Man,
fuck
you
no
can
bad
tell
bitches
what
for
old
real.
Niggas ain't fuck exactly. Like,
Shit, even niggas our age or younger.
yeah, like nigga. Our neighbor and shit, it's like a couple doors down. This nigga was like, man, I wish I was your age again so I could mess with the young girls. I'm like, nigga, you probably wasn't fucking no bitches.
You wasn't doing
You
shit.
probably wasn't doing shit. I know niggas your age right now still fucking on younger bitches, nigga. Like,
Exactly.
come
Shout out to my Uncle Fredo.
on, nigga Fredo be
That
out
nigga's a
here.
legend at East Land.
I'm telling you.
I could tell just how you just approached me out in the open in front of like
all these
everybody,
people.
nigga. Like,
I
wasn't
know you
fucking
ain't
no
stabbing on shit, dog.
Man.
Facts though.
Yeah, those niggas need to be under the jail. They can stop being horny at work.
Man, for real.
Speaking of horny niggas, man, like, do you?
All right, I'm gonna tell this story. I'm sorry, but this shit is just on my mind, dog.
Okay, tell the story
This
then.
shit
Tell the
is
story.
fucking disgusting, dog. All right, man. So I'm at work, right? So, all right, nigga, I done drunk my coffee for the morning, so it's time for me to go take a shit. You feel me? And so it's a special bathroom that I go to. It's on the 3rd floor of my job, and mind you, I work with like majority women. So nigga, it's only like 3 niggas that I work with and shit. So nigga, I goes to the handicap section of the bathroom because it's bigger, and I like to spread out and take my shit peacefully and maybe watch a YouTube video while I'm on the clock. So I go to my special, you know, handicap stall, and you know how you can kind of like see somebody like in like the little crack in the stall and shit. It's this white nigga in that bitch jacking the fuck out of that bitch, dog. And I'm like, and I'm sure he heard me come through the door, but he ain't even had decency to stop. And I'm like, damn, I can't even come to this bathroom no more because this nigga in this bitch whacking.
He could have jacked off. Yeah, that's probably the jack off bathroom. Yeah, that's probably the jack off bathroom, nigga. For all you know, nigga.
And I'm like, damn, man. I look straight in the motherfucking the little crease, and he's just in there palming his shit. I'm like, God, no. I gotta go to the 4th floor now.
I believe that bitch, bro. I would not. I'm not.
I dared her wanted to quit.
That shit silly as hell. That shit disgusting. But niggas be on that type of time though, bro. Yeah. You can tell. Like I respect it. I respect like certain niggas approach, like opposed to others. Like I don't like when niggas do that shit. Like you know what I'm saying. Like be on that creepy shit. I had a nigga. Like I got 2 ladies that work for me and shit. Mm-hmm. I had a nigga that worked for me walk up to one of the ladies that work for me, one of the team leads, and he straight up told her at work while we working, while I'm there, he was like, if you knew me, if you ain't know me, and I seen you on the street, I can have your ass. It's just a perception. You just think I work for you, which I do, but like on some regular shit, I can have your ass. And he just walked away.
Damn, nigga, ain't that sexual harassment?
Man. I don't know what it is. He kind of danced around. It's really not though. He just said,
if we was out in the streets, I would have your ass.
Like he was like,
wait, whoa.
If like no,
that's sexual harassment.
He said if we just like if I just approached you on the street and you ain't know me, like I could have your ass, like I could bag your ass, type shit.
Oh, he just walked away. Shit.
He just walked away.
He think he the Mac.
Yeah.
Macaroni.
I respect that way more than a nigga just coming up to me like you know, on that creepy shit. Bro. You get me?
But I feel like there's a level to that type of shit. You can't just be going up to people like, hey, nigga, I'll put the G on this little bitty bitch. You feel me? Like, you can't just go up to bitches and be like, hey, if we was outside this bitch, man, I'll take you on down through there. Like, nah, sir. The approach this bitch, you know, correctly. And you could probably get this bitch.
You probably really could, too. But at the same time, that nigga do be fucking hoes in that bitch. But it's just...
That just might be his game, though.
That just might be his game plan, though. But you know how niggas be, like... I don't know. We out there like in fucking Shelby Township and shit. So niggas is really lame when it come to bitches. Like there's bitches there, but niggas don't be like on that shit for real.
Niggas ain't Mr. Bitches.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. My nigga think he Mr. Bitches. Like, and that shit is working for him. That's fire, nigga. He tell me all the time. He was like, "Oh, shoot." He would say this shit. He like it's strictly for sport, bro. He was like, I got a baby mama the whole 9 and shit. He was like, this shit is strictly for sport. I always keep my iron sharp.
He is horny.
On some funny shit though, I ain't gonna say who it is, but a close relative of me and Spiff.
Raynard?
Nah. Nah. But look.
No, shout out to my nigga Nard.
So me and this relative work together and shit. So he was telling me about this one lady in there that was thick as hell. Like, and this relative is older and shit, so like his game is like weird to me. But
I think I know this nigga.
Nah.
Carry on.
Well, look, so he talk about he rolled up on her and shit on the scooter and shit. Was like, damn, do fries come with that shake? I'm like, dog, this is sexual harassment to the fullest, nigga. How do you still work here?
That's that locker room talk, nigga. What they call that shit?
Dog, ain't that the shit that Trump tried to get over? Like, nigga, this is locker room talk.
This is locker room talk, nigga.
It's a difference between like, hey, like, I think I find you attractive and like, bitch, I want to grab you by the pussy.
Damn.
Like,
but speaking on some shit though, and I'm gonna air myself out a little bit.
Yeah, this nigga Spiffy on some horny
from both. I done tried both perspectives. Like I done tried the freakiest of the freaky, and then everything in the middle to the all the way respectable shit.
Absolutely.
Hoes really respond to that direct freaky shit more than they do to like, oh hey, nice to meet you. Like take you out on a date. Like no. They don't like that shit. They don't like that shit.
These hoes,
but you gotta know. Well, first
you gotta know.
You gotta know who the fuck you talking about. But at the same time, you gotta be respectful because I feel like a lot of shit that we got over when we were young, it happened because it was a different time period. You feel me? Exactly. Nowadays, it's like the same shit that we used to say to bitches, especially this nigga Spiff. Niggas would be canceled.
Well, my thing is, like, how do you know if you approaching a person you really don't know like that?
It is true because you could say some shit to
You
a
gotta
bitch thinking
just-
she a whole nother bitch.
Yeah.
She this type of bitch.
You
like,
got to make some critical decisions in that split second. Walking up to you, see something you like, shit. You got to size that shit up, get your approach down in the matter of like what 4 or 5 seconds.
That's true.
Then have your confidence all the way there.
Because the same shit that you told to a bitch be like, you know, Spiff, you know, famous line. Do you like to have sex? Would you like to have sex with me?
I don't know how that shit worked. That shit was mad. Like,
Yeah.
Nah, that shit ain't that bad. That was really consent, nigga.
Absolutely. I feel like that's respectable. But
respectable.
nowadays, that should be like, whoa, sir.
what?
But I've definitely had a bitch that hit me was like, all right, are we going to have sex tonight or what?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, well, I guess we are then. Shit, I just came over to, you know, maybe Netflix and chill.
You know, girls can get away with that more than guys, though. It just depends on the time frame in which you like know the girl. I feel like, or know the woman. Rather,
That's true.
Like if you don't already struck on this bitch before, then yeah, you could get away with that shit.
Yeah, I mean, believe me, I say some wild shit to my baby mama, dog.
Like
I say some crazy shit. Like I need to be in jail for some of the shit I tell her.
yeah, y'all at that point, but like
if I show you my text messages, y'all be like, "This nigga is a freaky nigga."
And Paul, we'll take it back to the first time you ever had sex with your baby mama. Them conversations was probably totally different. You feel me?
I was raped, but you know, I ain't gonna talk about that.
Dude, them conversations is totally different. I got a story for that too, but I ain't gonna.
Yeah, no,
I ain't gonna air you out.
We ain't on that type of tip.
Yeah, we ain't on that type of time. You know what story I'm talking about too.
I don't want to know. Whatever happened before my baby mama did not happen.
It did not happen. Yeah, I take that back. I recant my statement.
Yeah, nigga. I don't know, nigga. That was a different Meech, man.
You know though, but we don't know.
I know.
But
I don't
yeah,
even
though,
want to
man,
know.
it's crazy out here, man. Sexual and it takes me back to like I was watching Sage the Entertainer and shit. It probably a stand up he did like 4 years ago, maybe. He was like, it used to be a certain thing as sexual innuendos. He was like, now niggas don't give a fuck.
Nah.
What song was he singing? He was like, what's that?
I seen this stand up.
FaceTime me with that pussy.
Yeah.
Cool. He was like, niggas don't.
If it's
you know?
cool.
Yeah. Except that be that, but like, now, I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like now niggas is just straight cutting it.
I think it's a time period that we in now, even with like text messaging and shit. Nigga, we getting straight to the point. Niggas don't even type out sentences no more. By the way, BTW. IKR, I know, right? Like, niggas, we getting straight to the point. Well, I ain't gonna say we, but these niggas is getting straight to the point nowadays, especially females, too. I ain't gonna leave y'all out. It's like, pull up and drop some dick off, and it's like, that's it.
You know what my favorite, like, sexual emojis are?
The devil emoji?
The devil, I either go the devil with horns or I go, in this sequence, eggplant, peach, the little squirty thing.
Yeah, you got the 3 droplets.
Yeah, the 3 droplets. Yeah. Like that shit get me so far in conversation with bitches. Like as far as that sexual shit, like you be surprised. Yeah. You don't have to say much.
I can see that.
And with a question mark behind that shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta ask.
You gotta have that.
You gotta get consent.
With the question mark behind that shit.
Gotta get consent. For sure.
At the least, they gonna be like, "Ooh, what you talking about?"
Absolutely.
Or they gonna hit you back with their own emoji that they own.
Oh boy,
let's not talk about the emoji game.
Yeah, the emoji game is crazy.
Like, yeah, man, boy.
Like before you know it, niggas ain't even gonna be talking no more. We're gonna be pulling up on bitches like, nigga, eggplant.
I just feel like, nigga, it's so many ways not to be a creep out here. Don't be a fucking creep, bro.
Don't be a creep, man.
Don't be a fucking
respectable.
Creep,
don't be like beat off Dick Dan.
Yeah, don't be like that nigga. Don't be jacking off in the parking lot and shit or in the bathroom and shit.
I say better yet, don't be thirsty.
Don't be
thirsty.
I mean, it's a time and a place for that shit. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta put yourself out there, though.
Yeah, you gotta put yourself out there.
But you just gotta know it's
with the draw.
Yeah, it's a time and a place for all that shit.
Hey, if you made it this far on this episode, man, email me your cash tag at meechandspiffpod@gmail.com, man. If you made it this far, email me your cash tag, and for our special 100th episode, I'm gonna send somebody some money. Carry on.
And we gonna
little
bust
Easter egg.
And we gonna bust your shit down afterwards.
Yeah. But yeah, stop being thirsty and horny.
Yeah.
Man, speaking of bitches, bro, like, any of y'all been following that Larsa Pippen shit?
Well, yeah, kinda.
I
I don't know
mean,
nothing about it.
all right, so
Is that the bitch Malik Beasley used to fuck with?
Shit,
Look,
he was
look.
just fucking on her last 2 days ago.
like,
I didn't
Bruh.
recent.
like, I don't know, and I don't want to dwell too much on this subject. I know, Meech, you probably got a docket of things he would like to go over, but
Yeah,
so,
you know, I had to do what they call me.
half-ass internet research, but like, this shit just been on my mind because this shit is crazy, bro. Like, so basically, Scottie Pippen married Larsa Pippen.
Shout out to Larsa.
Fucked her. They had a son, Scottie Pippen Jr.
Is it the bitch Future fuck?
Yes,
Sir.
So they end up getting a divorce. You feel me? And then even before that, well, who's to say when the cheating actually happened and shit? But she fucked, Scottie Pippen, a couple other niggas we probably don't know that got a bag. You feel me? And most recently, she fucked that nigga Malik Beasley and shit. You feel me? But at the time, I think her and Scottie Pippen, they got back together. So meanwhile, Scottie Pippen Jr., the son, is playing at Vanderbilt. Very crafty guard, very shifty.
Very good, very good.
Maybe as of right now, a mid second rounder or early second rounder, I say, for the NBA 2021 draft. You feel me? To the point where you doing all this, you fucking on rappers and shit like that. But your son is old enough to play in a league where you getting tossed around it.
Damn, I didn't even think of it that way.
It's embarrassing, man.
It's embarrassing as fuck. You 46 years old. But if you look at her Instagram, somebody pull up Larsa Pippen Instagram. Because I sent my nigga Meechy on a mission the other day. I said I need oil porn or nudes on this bitch Larsa Pippen ASAP. And my nigga Young Diane,
I had to do my due diligence, man.
But just pay attention to, like, she 46 years old.
This bitch don't look 30.
That's what I'm saying. She look like she fucking 22. And then the content she have on her page is that of a 22.
This bitch dressing like she's
21-year-old.
like Instagram influencer.
Absolutely.
I seen this picture, bro. I would have never thought this bitch was 46.
That shit crazy, man. It's honestly, and just going and just trying to put myself in the shoes of Scottie Pippen Jr. and shit. That shit is embarrassing, especially seeing your mom. We all saw the whole like fallout with like the whole Future shit. Like that shit is embarrassing in itself. Like, especially, I'm pretty sure like he a young nigga. He probably like look up to Future, listen to a lot of Future music, and he like, damn, this is the same nigga that's dicking my mom.
That nigga probably deleted every Future song in that nigga Apple Music, nigga.
Exactly. And now it's turning around to the point whereas you getting even closer when you start dealing with niggas that's in the same profession that I'm trying to be in.
Right. You mean I gotta go guard this nigga after you done been out with this nigga? And Malik Beasley had a whole wife.
This nigga had a whole wife, but like
they still married right now, I believe.
Yeah. Like I was telling Spiff, like, I was on the gossip pages and shit. I had to do my due diligence. They call me Young Diane Sawyer, but come to find out, I don't know how true it is, but Malik Beasley's wife was fucking an NFL nigga, and this was kind of like his get back to her.
Right.
Like, all right, you fucking on these type of niggas? All right, I'm about to go fuck on Larsa real quick.
Right, real quick.
And I'm going to be holding her hand and showing that we all boot up, boot up, all up in the motherfucking videos, dancing.
Exactly.
You feel me?
I just, like, I feel bad for the kid, man.
I do too.
I feel Scotty, you just stupid as hell because I think Scotty probably like 55 or 56.
I feel like
he too old for that shit.
I feel like in Scotty's case, he don't want to go through the same shit that Dr. Dre is going through.
Yeah,
as far as like divorcing a woman and then having to divvy up his bankrolls. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel.
Because I'm pretty sure they probably got some type of prenuptial agreement to whereas if this marriage lasts however how long, she probably get a portion.
Yeah,
and it's like, damn. Do you risk the embarrassment or just say, fuck this bitch. Give her a little cheese and let her do what she want to do.
They already got divorced, but they got remarried again.
Well, he a dummy. I hate to say it, Scotty. I love you, my nigga.
Like, that Future shit happened. That Future shit was a little minute ago. After that shit, she came back to him. I don't want to say they got remarried, but they was back together. Put it like
right.
then she stepped out on that nigga again. You feel me? At least, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, at least be there for our son. Like, if you want to be like that, you feel me? That's fine. But don't take it as far as, like, fuck no niggas that my son is about to be, like, working with. You feel me?
Just imagine.
Stop fucking my son co-workers.
Dog, just imagine. You Scottie Pippen Jr. You in the league, man. This is your time, man. You know, they put you in the game finally. You've been working hard all off season, working on your game. You're a rookie. And they be like, go stick that nigga Mike, whatever the fuck his goddamn name is. And he come out there cooking. He coming in and out, chop, pull up.
Very crafty.
Fucking your mama,
Very
bitch.
crafty. I'm gonna put some of that nigga highlights on for Solo. Very crafty.
We
guy.
have to fight. Like, we have to scrap.
It's another Honey Nut Cheerio situation waiting to happen.
Damn.
So wait, did Kevin Garnett really fuck Melo bitch?
We don't know, but we know that nigga Melo reacted a certain type of way when he said a specific thing that his bitch smelled like, so it had to been true.
Obviously,
would you react that way either way it goes, even if he did?
Yeah.
but it's certain things that you play with. One thing, you don't play with a nigga wife or kids or money. Anything else, you know, it's whatever. If a nigga pull up to me and he's telling me how my bitch tastes like Honey Nut Cheerios, like, you gotta get punched in your mouth after that. Like, you must think I'm bitch if you just think I'm just gonna let that shit fly like that.
And that nigga Melo is crazy though. That nigga
still
Baltimore nigga.
he still is that Baltimore nigga. That's what I tell. But I'm just saying, like, that's how situations happen like that, nigga.
Like, we can all talk shit. We can all
don't talk about my mama though.
Yeah.
Don't talk about my mama.
Like, at some point, like, we gonna have to see each other.
And I already know you done fuck, because the publicity and all that shit, social media, everybody telling me you done fuck my mama and shit. All right, whatever the case may be. But don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't rub that shit in. You already know that's something I'm insecure about. He number 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good pass.
Good dimes. Yeah, nah.
His mama though, she need to let go of them glory years. This bitch
Shit,
46.
she still in them bitches though. Nigga, the way she look, nigga, nigga, you just said you didn't know she was motherfucking 40. You couldn't tell she was 46.
Yeah,
so
you could tell she getting work done all types of shit.
Yeah,
like,
shout out to her doctor.
It's
It's nothing wrong. It's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But it's like, have some class about yourself. And I don't want to involve myself in women's business, but I feel like as far as being a woman, there's a certain standard that you gotta hold, you know, for yourself. Like, nigga, I feel like niggas ain't said shit about when Lori was fucking with Future and then dipped on his ass.
That's what I'm saying. They was glorifying that shit.
Yeah, they was glorifying Lori. Nigga, she did wish, nigga, she got out of that motherfucking relationship with no kids and an AP.
I think it's more, I don't want to say more acceptable, but I think the Larsa Pippen thing is like more of a shame on you thing. You feel me? Because you older and you kind of established with kids and things of that nature. And Lori Harvey, she like, what, 20 maybe, 21, something like that?
Yeah, she young.
So she just young, just living her best life, being a fucking kid, you feel me? Or being a young adult, you feel me?
Yeah.
And then, you know, women power, you know, they Meg the Stallion and all that shit, you feel me? So they like, you know how that shit is, city girls, hot girl summer shit. All right, go off how y'all go off, women.
Yeah,
you
I
feel
ain't
me?
trying to involve myself in women's business.
That's what I'm saying. Do what y'all got to do, you feel me? Become the person who you want to become, go through the shit you want to go through. Yeah. But on that Larsa Pippen shit, it's more of a shame on you thing, because you too fucking old for that shit.
Yeah, you got to realize the people that you might be hurting in the process of you doing your own thing, you feel me? Like,
that bitch should know that by now.
Yeah.
46.
Yeah, that's
like,
what
I'm not
saying.
gonna be out here like embarrassing like my family and me trying to be doing some young nigga shit. Like, I don't want to be 50 trying to be at motherfucking at Annex, you feel me? Doing goofy shit, trying to party with some
I'm not trying to
22-year-olds.
be all at the club and fucking popping shit. I'm not trying to be in nobody's VIP section and shit.
Nigga, I'm 28 and I don't even
That's
want to
what I'm
do
saying.
certain shit, nigga.
She probably still one of them hoes that want to like be up in the DJ booth and shit.
Living your glory days.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She want niggas to buy her drinks at the bar and all
I
that
want to
shit.
know what the fuck was she doing before she started fucking with rich niggas? Like,
looking good somewhere, probably. Just probably somewhere ducked off, looking good as hell.
Because to me, this sounds like somebody that probably ain't used to shit.
Probably not. But 46 years old and you've been married to Scottie Pippen for at least 20 years. You used to a little something. Maybe she was just like, I don't know.
Maybe she was in the background this whole time.
Scottie Pippen ain't had that bag like that. Like
for real.
Dance documentary.
Yeah, he ain't had that bag like. But you know, this still was like the 90s though, so it was a comfortable situation.
Right.
But you know, he had, you know, but you got to think about that shit. You know, money breaks down in the NBA different ways. You feel me? He still had the Pippins and shit. You feel me? Yeah. Other sponsorships, Gatorade. I'm pretty sure he's in a few commercials.
Yeah, he got money. He got paid. You know, I'm sure it ain't no paper shortage, but at the same time, you know.
And he played for the Trailblazers, too. We don't know what that contract was like.
But you know what? At the same time, I can look at it in her case. She probably like, man, I don't know fuck with around with this goddamn 50-plus-year-old. Nigga. However, how old this nigga Scottie Pippen is, she want to get some of that young dick. You know, she want to fuck with these young stallions, you feel me?
I'm pretty sure all while this nigga Scottie Pippen Jr. is in high school, you feel me, and his siblings, they had company over. They be like, damn, your mama bad as fuck. He probably been hearing that shit his whole fucking life. This nigga's traumatized.
Yeah. I mean, I even seen some of the shit that he was kind of like, you know, liking and retweeting on Twitter and shit. You could tell the niggas definitely heard about the situation. But at the same time, it's like, damn, man, it's kind of fucked up. But, I mean, shit, you got to know that she's a hoe for show.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Nothing new. Keep your head up, young dog.
But, you know, it's a lot of, like, double standards in the world. I feel like if it was, like, the other way around, if it was, like, some young nigga fucking around with, like, a little cougar bitch, you feel me?
Or Diddy with Lori Harvey and shit. With his sons and shit. It's still kind of shame on you because his sons, I think one of them niggas was trying to crack that bitch or was cracking that bitch at the time.
Yeah, I think it was Justin, if I'm not mistaken. I think we broke it down on the previous episode.
Yeah, we said the Fountain Youth was in these young bitches' pussy. That's
come on
what we
now,
said.
talk about it. We cracked the code.
Yeah, we cracked the code.
We cracked the code.
Please excuse our misogynistic undertones sometimes. Hey, we got to be real.
Whatever happened when we was broke.
We ain't say that shit. We ain't do it. You feel me? We don't know no better. But we getting better though.
Yeah. But you know what? Just speaking about like double standards, you feel me? I saw some goofy shit the other day on Instagram. My nigga DJ Funk Flex, nigga getting a BBL and shit.
What?
You ain't see that?
Who?
Repeat that one more time for me.
No, this nigga getting a fat transfer on Instagram.
Oh no.
Where's go transferring it to?
I don't know, to his thighs. I don't know, nigga.
What the fuck?
I'm bullshitting though, but he was definitely on Instagram. You know, he got a video of him getting lipo done, man. And I kid you not, though. Me and Spiff had this conversation many pods ago. Many pods ago when we was talking about that nigga Drake getting a motherfucking tummy tuck. And that
nigga Kanye got plastic surgery too, didn't he?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think he got lipo done too.
He got lipo.
Dog.
Niggas be in the
and I feel like, and me and this nigga Spiff was like, dog, all of these niggas about to be built like Bernie's Burgos, nigga. This nigga Drake got the same ab muscles as Bernie's Burgos, nigga. and now this nigga Funk Flex is going out and doing the same.
That nigga Kanye was like, y'all made me feel like I was fat, so I went and got lipo.
Oh, he did. Kanye be in the ill.
But it's like, dog, like, was not going to Planet Fitness enough, my nigga?
Yeah, my nigga.
Was like going to the powerhouse and go picking up some weights. Not
I know
enough.
You got money, you don't know how to spend that
but,
shit.
But come on, bro. Like, you going to get lipo, nigga? Come on, bro.
Brown got him a whole new hairline.
Yeah, but that's a...
Nah.
That nigga, I mean, yeah,
shit,
it is.
My nigga,
it is, but that's
nigga,
not nothing did to his, like, body, though.
Right.
I mean, that shit's still goofy as hell,
that
but it's goofy as hell. Like, even when Safari did that shit, I was like, that shit goofy. That nigga Safari and Tory Lanez spent like $1,500 on a new hairline and shit. I mean 15,000 on new hairline.
No, my nigga Tiger got a new hairline and grew braids.
Yeah, that nigga got a perm. His shit silky as hell. No
my
homo.
nigga shit laid. I told my shorty the other day, nigga, I was like, dog, when my shit go, nigga, I ain't going to holler at this nigga Tiger, dog. Nigga,
even Chris Brown, I don't know what the fuck Chris Brown be doing with his hair, bro, but he be having like some Dino Spumoni, Fonzarelli type shit going on, like sometimes and shit. Like, nigga, your hair don't grow like that, nigga.
This nigga shit be slick to the side.
That nigga be having a little greaser puff type shit, like
This nigga was looking like Jadena on that guy.
Yeah.
I'm a classic man.
That nigga was out there looking like David Ruffin in that motherfucking video that he got with Drake and shit. Cheers that you coming there, so that song and shit.
Nigga, I want to get one of those 1920 hairstyles.
That's
nigga,
what I'm saying. I'm like, your hair don't grow like that, nigga.
Nigga, we should bring back finger waves on the pulpit.
Finger waves, it's borderline that shit, nigga.
Shout out to my grandma. She said finger waves. I love you, Grandma Evelyn, man, but them waves used to be spinning, baby.
Shit, I knew this bitch out in fucking Atlanta and shit. That bitch is supposed to give me some pussy, but it ain't never happened, but I'm glad it didn't. But she had them herpes. Yep, she had them herpes. For sure. She was out there stinging niggas. Woo. But
and that happens.
Little bitch, her name was Jay, but we used to call her Jeezy and shit.
Easy Jeezy.
Little cute, little dark skin, little thing. You feel me?
Damn, she sound cool.
Slim thick. You feel me with the finger waves and she always used to have the J's on her Tiana
Stop
Taylor.
playing
shit, you
with
feel
me.
Like, but yeah, that bitch was out there stinging niggas and shit. I arrived in a situation like a girl was like, "Why you ain't never fuck with my friend?" I was like, "It was always something. I don't know. This is the third." Like 2 days later, nigga was punching that bitch all in the face and shit. Like,
damn.
I'm like, I was like, that's probably why though. But
yeah,
shit.
Man, what's the last good movie y'all niggas watched?
Nigga, I've been watching some shit. I'm glad you brought this up.
Cause I can only talk movie shit with y'all niggas and shit. Cause I don't really be watching movies because I ain't got time. So any movie that I do watch, you know, I try my best to pay attention as much as I can.
The last one upon my youngest brother, my youngest nephew, my youngest brother was oh, you would like this movie, Meechy.
What?
Eyes Wide Shut by this nigga's what's the name? Stanley
Kubrick, yep.
Eyes Wide Shut. I'm gonna check it out.
It's like with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. Even though I don't like Tom Cruise in that role, cause he just like I just want Tom Cruise to shoot shit up and jump off and shit.
Yeah. I want him to be on his Mission Impossible shit.
Top Gun type shit.
Jump from building to building.
But it was about basically it was a conversation between it all ties in. I'm glad you asked this shit. It all ties in. It was a conversation between a man and his wife. It started off, they had a party, you feel me? So boom, you know, they getting tipsy. One is a doctor, one is like stay home mom and shit like that. So they had a dinner party and shit. And on one end, the wife, it's an old nigga trying to fuck the wife in the party and shit. Like he flirting with her and shit. And then like it's two bitches trying to fuck Tom Cruise and shit. You feel me?
That sound like some Tom Cruise shit.
So they ain't end up doing that shit or whatever. They go back home or whatever. And they in the bedroom. They was like, "Oh, I seen she puffing on her little Weedles and shit." She was like, "I seen you with them two hoes." You feel me? She was like, nigga, Tom Cruise was like, "Bitch, I seen you with that one old ass nigga. Like, what's up?" Yeah. You feel me? So they going back and forth having the conversation and shit. Then she go out and tell him like, "Don't be as confident as you think you are," because he said something to the effect like,
"I trust you not to cheat."
I trust you not to cheat. She was like, "Oh, really?"
Yeah.
Then they had a conversation about how she had sex with a sailor or some shit like that. She fantasized about it.
Oh, I thought she might have took that pussy on the world tour.
No, and then so it goes into like what a sexual relationship between two monogamous people should be. You feel me? So he end up, you know, being the rich nigga that he is, stumble upon a freak nasty ass sex party and shit.
Goodness, what now?
Illuminati sex party.
Illuminati type, like they in mass type shit, having ceremony for that shit. But when he
that shit sound even more fire.
When he go through the mansion and shit, he gotta sneak and go get a mask and do all this other shit. The nigga told him a password and shit.
Did you hear about that sex party they broke up?
He like, nigga, you gotta have a password. So he go in there and they do the ceremony, and this nigga's just fucking bitches everywhere. And it's just niggas standing around just watching.
Nigga, that's gonna be my life.
So the thing is, bro, and it goes into the deep. It's like it's a lot to be interpreted and shit. But the basic conversation was like, what is a monogamous sexual relationship supposed to be like, you feel me? Because all, and not to get too deep, but all while he doing this shit, creeping at late night, he coming back in, you know, tapping his wife, waking her up. She like, damn, I just had a bad dream. Like, you feel me? That I was getting fucked in front of all these guys in the sex code and shit, and you was
Oh,
there
baby, that wasn't no dream.
Yeah. You feel me? So it get eerie and deep like that, but that's like the last best film I probably watched.
That's what's up, man. What about
And then,
you, Solo?
Just to elaborate on that movie, like it explore all the fantasies that come with like being in a relationship, and like that shit just is trippy as fuck.
Yeah,
and
it's a lot to be
I'm
interpreted.
gonna get high.
Yeah, you gotta
watch
get,
that
you
shit.
gotta get blowed and watch that shit. That shit
Do they
is
show
trippy as
titties
fuck.
in that bitch?
Nigga,
Yeah, hell
They don't show
Oh,
no
yeah.
pussy, but they show titties for sure.
Oh yeah, I like movies that show titties.
And Nicole Kidman in the 90s, I ain't
Sexy,
gonna know.
bro.
She,
I just
she
was
had a
saying
nice
that
little
on one of the
body.
pods, bro.
Nicole Kidman in the 90s had a nice little body. You
Bro,
feel me?
I was
She
just
got a big
like-
ass head though,
big ass head.
but she got a
She
nice
got
little
sex
body.
appeal
She
like
got
a
sex
motherfucker,
appeal.
bro. She
There's
know
a
how
lot
to
of
do
fine
that
bitches
shit.
with no sex appeal at all.
Yeah, that bitch. She not even that fine. She just got that sex appeal, bro. Like,
She it's like she'll show you a good time.
yeah, bro. You could tell she a freak. You hear me?
Yeah.
But I done watched a bunch of good movies lately. I'm gonna name a few, and then I'm gonna go into one that was the best. But I fucking watched Falling with Denzel, and I finally watched.
Is that the
shit.
one he was driving a fucking airplane and it was about to crash or some
No, that's
shit?
Flight, nigga.
Flight good as fuck.
Yeah,
Flight good as
Denzel
fuck.
got a lot of that. That nigga just the goat, bro.
Yeah, he got a lot of bags he could jump in.
Yeah. But like Fallen was a movie about that nigga, he being a police officer, but that nigga was fighting this case. I mean not fighting it, but working this case that was a murder case, but all the murder victims was getting murdered by another nigga. You feel
Damn.
what I'm saying? But it was basically about like an evil spirit traveling through bodies and shit. And,
Damn.
and
that's-
Denzel had the plot to kill the evil spirit, so he committed suicide in doing so, but the evil spirit ending up in the body of a cat and shit. Because then you think about like a cat being
What?
around. You gotta watch.
Hold
that
on,
shit.
my nigga Denzel in his sci-fi bag?
It wasn't necessarily sci-fi. It was kind of spooky, like, but
Damn, when this shit come out?
1998.
Oh yeah, this shit had to come out before I started like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch this shit.
Then I watched this movie called Stay with Ewan McGregor and fucking Ryan Gosling, nigga. It's basically like the whole movie. Ryan Gosling is like this nigga that's going through this tough ass depression and shit, and Ewan McGregor is a psychiatrist. So, Ryan Gosling ended up telling the nigga, I'm about to commit suicide. So this nigga, Ewan McGregor, was looking for the nigga to try to put him in this mental institution while he was in the suicidal period and shit. So it goes through this like trippy ass journey of him trying to find a nigga.
Yeah.
And he finally find a nigga on the bridge about to commit suicide, and come to find out like this nigga Ryan Gosling like got into a little car crash, and these actually just all his thoughts before he about to die and shit.
Oh
Like,
shit.
Ewan McGregor wasn't even this nigga psychiatrist and shit. Like,
Damn.
the nigga was just
Was
a
it
nigga
just
that
in his mind?
No, he just was
Oh.
a nigga that responded to him when he was laid out from the car crash. Like,
Damn.
saying, like, you all right, buddy? Like, what the fuck going on? All right, but the best movie I watched was fucking Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, bro.
Is that the one with I asked you this before. Is that the one with that nigga Lakeith Stanfield in that bitch?
No, that's the. It's not a sequel, but it's based on another book from that series.
Okay.
The original OG Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, at least the American version, is with Daniel Craig, the nigga that played James Bond, and Joaquin Phoenix's wife. She an actress too, but I just like discovered her through this movie and shit. But this shit is so fucking crazy, dog. Like, this nigga Daniel Craig, like, he a journalist and shit, and he get hired to solve this like old ass case where like nigga from like the 1940s and shit, the granddad still trying to figure this shit out. So basically, like, this nigga granddaughter go missing like this one night, like back in the day, and he been trying to solve that shit ever since. So Daniel Craig get consulted about the shit, and he consult this girl, the girl with the dragon tattoo, to help him discover this shit. And like, I ain't gonna give it too much shit away from this shit, but this shit is like one of the best mystery movies I've seen. Like,
Yeah.
like ever type shit.
Yeah, because I look to y'all niggas to tell me some movies and shit so I can go back and watch them bitches, man.
Hell
Yeah, man. You came to the right place, big dog.
Yeah, man. Because when y'all niggas growing up watching movies and shit, I was putting like roofs on houses and shit.
No, like
putting drywall up.
Me and Solo had this discussion. Like we was like drunk as fuck. Like he had a bottle, I had a bottle. He was like, our parents was really like film head. Like they had us watching like rated R movies at like 3-4 years old type shit.
But
Like,
you know what? That speaks to like y'all niggas' creativity though.
Like,
it does. That shit added a lot of creativity, nigga. Most of my knowledge, general knowledge, is from fucking movies, bro.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like music and all though.
Yeah,
Like,
music, movies. Yeah.
Like all that.
Man,
shit.
are y'all niggas the type of niggas to like rewatch, you know, the same movie like multiple times?
It's
and
certain shit. I mean, like I'm gonna watch that Eyes Wide Shut again. Like, Cause it's a lot to be interpreted, but my thing is not to tap back into it. Like, okay, what is monogamy in a sexual aspect, and like how a buddy was going to his freak parties and shit. They was making it appear as they killed niggas and shit. He was coming back like to his man's like, damn, did they kill buddy and shit? Did they kill old girl? He like, nigga, all this shit is like it's not what it seems. Yeah. So he tapping his wife every time he coming from these sexual escapades and shit. She like, I drink the same thing. So it's like, was he dreaming?
Right.
Or was
all
he
of the shit
a lie? Or like, was he awake? But it's like, are we living our lives as far as monogamy in a sexual relationship with our eyes wide shut? Are we blind to the fact that these things actually happen?
Bro. And like all of the shit that's happening is like dreamy sequences.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, it's a scene where he go into this one bitch crib. She blonde and shit. I think they was about to fuck or whatever, but he ended up saying like, no, I ain't gonna fuck her. He come back. The roommate looked exactly like the bitch. He flirting with that bitch too, and he was like, I'm glad you came because I had to tell you the girl that was here last night died of AIDS.
Damn.
But like, nigga, that should have happened in a dream, nigga. Like, bro, why do this bitch look exactly like her roommate type shit? And then it's another instance. This nigga go into a fucking costume store, right? It's some niggas hiding in the back of the store with the owner daughter and shit. He catch the niggas, you feel me, like trying to fuck the underage girl. He cussed them niggas out. He like, no, we locking y'all in. Fuck y'all niggas. Whoop-de-whoop.
Yep.
Come back to the motherfucking costume store. This nigga cool with the nigga. Like, niggas that was fucking his underage daughter.
Yeah, like,
we worked something out. Type
shit. Like, was she really like a prostitute, or was she like a underage girl that was like, you know, being taken advantage of?
Yeah, bro.
Like, are we blind to the fact that these things actually happen?
Damn, this shit is trippy as fuck.
It's a lot.
It's
Stanley Kubrick was like cold, like
yeah,
for his time, like he was ahead of his time and shit. Like, and he really, like, he was a nigga that was very keen on working off a small budget and making a big profit.
Facts,
you feel me? Because it's nothing like out of the ordinary, like film wise. Like, it's not gonna blow your mind as far as visual perspective, but the shit that goes on in this movie is just fucking like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I really think Tom Cruise did a good job in that role.
I would like, I wanted to see like a more seasoned, like an older guy.
Tom Cruise was seasoned at that time. I think though that nigga probably had about 10 years in the game by that time.
Well, not seasoned, but I would have liked to saw like an older nigga in that role. You feel me? Like a little bit older, like salt and pepper type shit in his hair type shit. You know, a nigga that's done been through shit. Oh yeah, George Clooney type shit.
Dog, we about to make a $1 dog. We about to make a $1 I'm listening to y'all niggas talk right now, and we about to make a spinoff podcast.
Yeah.
You know, just break it down all movies.
All film.
I'm with it.
I'm with it.
I'm with
Come
that
on,
shit.
man. We about to make a $1 nigga. Welcome to the Dro Table Talk Podcast Network. Yeah, we're a network now, nigga. Yeah. Nigga, we can talk this regular gangster shit, and then we can break down movies, nigga. Fuck you talk about.
This is really my bag for real.
Yeah, it's my bag too.
Man, we about to make a $1 nigga.
But I like Tom Cruise, bro. Other than his motherfucking roles where he just be shooting at niggas and saving the world, I like that. I love that shit. But
that shit don't be like,
of course.
I don't want to see that shit, man.
But you gotta think, bro. What about the movie he was with Jamie Foxx and motherfucking
Collateral Damage?
Yeah.
Risky Business was pretty good too when he was buying prostitutes and shit when his parents went out of town and shit.
That
nigga was buying too. He was in high school and shit. That nigga had a party.
Sound like us.
He had a party. He had a high school party and he met one prostitute, fucked her, while his parents was out of town on the fucking subway, on the train. Fuck this bitch on the train. Late as hell at night. Got with her. Then he just started throwing freak ass parties.
I think my life was forever changed when Pops told us about Backpage.
Oh yeah, that shit was definitely.
I think that day that he said us
about that shit.
Yes, he pulled that shit up. Like, look at this bitch right here. This bitch is 5 minutes away,
and she's only $40.
and she's only $40. That's a deal.
This shit all tie in. Speaking of horny niggas and prostitutes, nigga, I remember, nigga, I went with my pops on this motherfucking work trip. This nigga had to work in fucking Kentucky for like a week or some shit.
Oh man, I know this shit is foul already.
So look, this nigga asked me like, did I want to go with him? I'm like, shit, I'm 12. I ain't got shit to do at this time. No, I was probably like 14. I'm like, I'm 14. I want to see Kentucky. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So I go with the nigga. You feel me? This nigga gone all fucking day because he at work and shit. You feel me? So I'm like, man, I know it got to be some bitches around. Nigga, I go to the pool like every 30 minutes looking for a hoe. Nigga. It wasn't never no hoes at this motherfucking pool, bro. Except for like this one time, but they was with their family and shit. So I'm like, fuck it, man. Let me look at these hoes on Backpage, man. I ain't got no money at this time. I'm like, fuck it. Maybe I could just spit game to a bitch when she get here. I ain't never called no bitch, but I was considering that.
This nigga ain't have a slug. He was like, I'ma just talk this bitch.
I was about to finesse this bitch out the pussy.
This bitch, bro. But nigga, I was looking at the motherfucking hoes. All them hoes said no black niggas.
Yeah.
This type of
Yeah,
shit.
like-
I was in Kentucky at the time.
Yeah,
bro.
they gonna put it on there. They gonna be like, no black
The shit
niggas.
that's fucked up is niggas go to the tuck to go sell pills and shit and be hustling out there, and they probably done got finessed by a whole bunch of black niggas from Detroit. Like, no, we don't want you black niggas coming up here fucking up our shit,
Yeah, I
running
could
off.
definitely see that though.
Cause we definitely ran off on some prostitutes before.
Yeah, we done ran up in that shit. Let me shut the fuck up.
Yeah, sir. We already
Speaking of running off on
canceled.
prostitutes, damn, I don't know if I should tell this story, dog. But this shit
Nigga,
is
I told
funny
her.
as fuck.
Did I ever tell that story about me? Never mind.
Nah, never mind.
Never mind.
Look, I'm gonna go ahead and just tell this shit. So look, it ain't no prostitute, but it was this bitch. She just a bitch that my niggas know and shit. She a little
buster.
She go for whatever. She a good time.
Yeah. So look, we hit her with we got 20 for you if you come give us some head type shit.
Wow, boys.
It was one nigga, and then the nigga was like, yeah, and I'm with my mans. And then she was like, all right, cool. And then she was like, then we kept on adding on niggas and shit.
My man's with his man.
So I'm
and
like,
his man's with his man.
yeah. So I'm like, fuck it, man. I'm going first. I don't want to go after y'all niggas. I'm gonna get this shit out the way. She was like, you the nigga with the 20? I'm like, hell no, that's the next nigga. The next nigga, like, hell no, that's the next nigga. The whole night, this bitch never got a 20 out of 5 niggas that was there, bro. This bitch did not.
All got your
Everybody, bro.
I should follow you.
Bro, it's some niggas that went twice, bro.
Them niggas is
doubling
nasty. Nah, I can't. Nah, hell nah, nigga. How you bust a nut? They be like, shit, I'm gonna bust another one.
Man, niggas was having fun in that bitch, bro. I don't know what.
Damn, y'all niggas is sick.
That shit silly as hell.
Yeah, that shit sick though.
Just started adding niggas.
We talk about this nigga in the white on number 1.
Dog, y'all niggas is sick as hell,
They about
dog.
to piss and trying to get him.
That shit is
But
funny,
that's
man.
dumb as hell.
Nigga, this is a motherfucking 100th episode special, nigga.
Yeah, man.
We gotta air some shit out, man. We gotta get some shit off our chest before we go all the way global and start getting canceled for the shit we say.
Dog. We gonna look back, nigga, years later and be like, damn, we really say that shit on the podcast.
Niggas gonna have to delete these. We gonna have to clean this shit up.
I already had to clean up like nigga 3 episodes of us talking about fucking I ain't gonna even say nigga because they be out here relentlessly fucking niggas up. But yeah, nigga, we was wilding that day.
That shit is tragic, man. I mean, but Solo, you ain't never went through nothing we ain't went through as far as that shit though. We got stories for days about bitches.
The only thing that's fucked up about the stories that we have is we were so damn drunk. Like 99% of the time we were fucking inebriated it to the we can't even comprehend what the fuck went on until like I'd be like, damn, I just get like a random memory out of nowhere. I'm like, oh shit.
Like then it popped back
Spiff
up.
was getting the dome in the back of fucking Red Roof.
This nigga Phil, bro.
Oh man, this shit is funny as fuck.
This nigga Phil, bro, done tried to, man, this nigga done motherfucking, like, I done been outside of Liquid Flow Studios getting topped off, bro. This nigga Phil done came, knocked on the window, like, opened up the whole door, like, oh, my bad.
Like,
and then just looked at me.
Talking to you, though.
And still be talking to you.
That shit is funny, bro, because you're not the only person that said that shit. He be doing that shit.
I'd be like, damn.
Niggas be in the ill bag.
Nigga, mind you, though, nigga, this nigga Spiff was on some wild shit. It's the middle of the fucking winter, nigga. The car not even running, nigga. It's cold as hell.
Yeah.
Nigga just getting domed in the back of the seat.
Shit, I only had enough gas to get this bitch home and me home, nigga.
Yeah.
We ain't wasting none of that shit.
Hell, nigga, I'm waking up at random bitches' houses like, dog, what the fuck?
Man, what?
What the fuck?
We waking up, nigga. We our days used to be so like lapped together and shit. Like we start, nigga, like on a Tuesday afternoon, nigga. Like we start off at a fucking hotel. Boom, some hoes show up. We get it in. We at the casino.
Yep.
Then after the casino, we rest up. We go to another hotel room, rest up, invite the freaks over that bitch.
Yep.
We end up leaving the hotel, going to them hoes' house and shit.
Do you remember? I think it was Chuck that told us and shit. He was like, yeah, y'all niggas go to the Motor City and like gamble for an hour. They give you a free room. And we was in that bitch like getting rooms every day.
That first room was a fucking classic. So I wish it was a little bit closer to my age to experience that shit.
We was all just going up there just to get the free room so we can invite hoes to come.
Nigga, we had prostitutes in that bitch, strippers in that bitch, nigga, scammers in that bitch, nigga. I invited nigga, I was fucking on at the time maybe I had 7 hoes in my rotation.
This nigga
I invited all of them.
This nigga invited his main bitch and his side bitch through.
And had more bitches pulling up, nigga.
And had some hoes.
Before we got kicked out.
Legendary status.
Yeah, nigga, that shit is a classic.
And what we do when we got kicked out, Meech?
Nigga, we went to another room.
Went to another fucking room.
Nigga, I think we went to the Holiday Inn on some goofy shit.
Yeah, on some Van Dyke 13 Mile type shit, you feel me?
What's that, the Holiday Inn Express?
Yeah.
So they was just giving niggas rooms for an hour being in that bitch?
You sign up for the little membership card. It's perfectly free.
Yeah, the one for the slots and shit.
The one for the slots. You pay the slots for about an hour and shit. Spend your little cheese. All you got to do is leave your card in that bitch. You feel me? You ain't got to spend no money. You got to spend one game and leave your card in that bitch. Hour.
Like, nigga, we was sitting up in that bitch, literally just in that bitch drinking and smoking blacks and shit.
On the penny slots.
Just on that bitch.
On the
shit.
penny slot.
Oh, that's crazy.
Just trying to get the free room and shit. Niggas be like, got the free room, nigga.
That's crazy.
Like, all right, this nigga Spiff got it this weekend. I'm going to grab it next weekend. Chuck grab it the following weekend. And we just keep inviting the hoes.
It was a string maybe a year and a half, 2 years where we was just doing hotel parties, bro.
Dude, that's
just doing hotel parties. And the same hoes always used to show up.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say the shit. But hey, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. And a couple of other ones, you feel me? But that first one, I believe it was maybe my 22nd birthday, maybe.
Yeah.
We was in that bitch. That first one, nigga, was and we got kicked out that bitch because my homegirls in that bitch smoking weed before the festivities popped off.
Yeah.
And then it got loud in that bitch after she left with her little stripper / prostitute friend and shit.
Yeah. They was kind of tripping, though.
This nigga Meech and shit, drunk as hell, hoes twerking on the bed and shit. This nigga slapping hoes on the ass. They slapping.
Relax, man. Relax. That was a different time in my life, man. No sexual abuse, man. That was a different time in my life.
He giving them, he being Meechy. He being a 21-year-old, 20-year-old Meechy and shit, you feel me? And it was just whatever, nigga. It was whatever, nigga.
And the crazy shit is when we got kicked out, this shit, the hoes still came with us.
They came with us. Where y'all about to go? I'm getting kicked out on the phone with hoes trying to find parking.
We in the elevator with the security nigga. He walking us up out that bitch.
They're where I'm parking? I'm telling them to go up the structure. I'm go all the way to the top. That's where we at. We skate on them hoes because I'm about to get caught up at this point. So I'm go all the way up to the top. You gonna go to this floor.
That shit funny.
I done chose up because I can only fuck a couple of these hoes. You feel me?
Nigga, that shit is fucking classic, dog.
Yeah,
That shit is classic.
Nigga, motherfucking going to the strip club and then shooting straight out to motherfucking Ypsilanti for like a fucking weekend and shit. We thought niggas was dead in that bit. We thought we had killed one of our niggas and shit.
Real?
Yes, bro. Yes.
Wow.
Cause the thing is, we drank so much, like to the point where it's like we were killing like fifths and like half gallons of like alcohol, and going back and buying more alcohol.
Y'all niggas was on some hangover shit.
Dog.
Yeah, like
That's what
we
I'm saying,
we
like,
thought
dog.
a nigga was dead. Dog, we literally dragged the nigga out the Alero. A nigga that's probably was 6'3", 200 pounds at the time.
Yeah.
Me, Meechy, Chuck, you feel me? Chuck, you know Chuck. He about 6'10", talk about, I got this nigga head. Like, yo.
Nigga, I'm trying to, like, Chuck holding the nigga head. I'm trying to grab, like, his upper torso. Spiff trying to grab his legs, and we trying to, like, we literally had to fold this nigga up in my back seat.
Yeah.
Mind you, it's cold as shit outside, too. So it's like, nigga, it's like middle of the winter. It's probably, what, November?
Yeah, November.
It's like November. Mm-hmm. And this nigga just was, like, non-responsive, like, the whole night.
No, it was like September, October type shit.
So this nigga just not saying
Bro,
shit.
and then, then we had to... No, he was unresponsive.
Y'all
Then,
ain't check to see if he was breathing?
No.
no, we didn't. We was trying to get that nigga out the party.
Yeah.
Back to the campus. Then from the campus, we trying to get that nigga up into the dorms, and that's when Chuck dropped that nigga on his head,
Yeah, he dropped him on his head.
hard as hell on the concrete.
And he was just too heavy to, like, to carry him, like,
So
up.
that nigga ain't wake up?
We thought that nigga was dead. We folded that nigga back up in the car. Was like, we'll worry about this shit tomorrow, nigga. Bro, cause there's hoes upstairs, nigga.
Yeah, that's how blow we was. We like, damn, if this nigga dead, we just worry about it later. Like,
And then we all got up early as fuck in the morning to go see if he was all right after we got done fucking with the hoes.
Was he all right? I mean, of course he was.
Yeah, he was all right.
he was all right.
We turned the car on, let the heat run, and he woke up.
He woke up. We took that nigga to McDonald's
Oh my god, bro. That shit
to get some breakfast.
Nigga, in that order, nigga.
In
For
that
real,
fucking
nigga.
order, bro. Like, we used to be on that shit. But this shit used to go on for weeks at a time, though. Like 2-3 weeks at a time, bro.
Man, shout out to that time in our lives and shit. That's what and that goes back to what I was saying, like, shit, nigga, like, man, like, at that time, man, we ain't have not a care in the world, nigga. We were just trying to figure out, like, all right, who driving up to Eastern, Meech or Spiff?
Yep, pretty much.
We either in the Alero or we in the Mariner.
Pretty much. And we mobbing, nigga.
And we out. Oh, my nigga Chucky done finessed a little Western Union scam.
Oh, we going up to Ypsilanti. We going up to Eastern.
And we might just have to go up to Michigan.
And we might have to go to Michigan. That's when you had Denard Robinson in the headlock and shit.
Yeah.
That shit was silly as hell.
Hell yeah.
Nigga, we got so point when we went up to Michigan, U of M, shit, we was drinking on liters, bro, to the point where we walking through, you feel me, like the bigger universities and shit, it's like a whole town, you feel me? So we walking through U of M and shit, it's to the point where it's like liquor stores on every corner and shit, like they popping ass town. I'm walking through, I can't see clearly, bro. I can't focus. You feel me? Like, I see Chuck like in the alley throwing up and shit.
Niggas was definitely in the alley throwing up crazy.
We went to the liquor store. Chuck got like $800 on him and shit, but he's still trying to steal out the store and shit. I'm like, bro, like, all these niggas at the store is strapped, bro. Like, don't take nothing.
Like, it was literally a nigga at the front door of the liquor store, nigga with a pistol on, but he's like letting only like 3 or 4 niggas in at a time because it's like, it's crazy. It's college.
This is just a college.
But everybody was sticked up, nigga, ready to blast on the nigga.
And I'm like, Chuck, don't steal nothing out this store. These niggas all strapped. He like, fuck that shit. This is the third. Still stole something out the store. This is the third. And then he going on about like, this nigga might tell me not to steal nothing at the store. This is the third. Then like 5 minutes, 10 minutes later, he like, wait, was them niggas strapped in there? I'm like, bro, that's what the fuck I was trying to tell your goofy ass.
Get your motherfucking noodles blown in this bitch, guys.
But yeah, just that shit was like every day.
Y'all niggas used to be fried,
Yeah,
that shit was fucking like every day.
Nigga, that shit is terrible, nigga. That shit is terrible. I feel like I got like a a fucking bruise on my brain because of that shit.
That's what I'm saying. We really like fucking behind, bro. Like for like 2.5 years, we wasn't doing shit at all but partying. Like I don't know where the fuck I was getting money from, bro. Like I don't know none of that shit. Like I had it enough to get like a bottle. Nigga scams and grams was good and shit. So
it was like I think it was like a certain part of our lives where I was like the only one that had a job.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was like going to work and shit, and then I used to be like, damn, like wait for me. Don't get drunk too. Don't get too drunk.
I remember this nigga Spiff was supposed to be at work one day. Nigga, I go up to Joe D. This nigga at Joe D. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? He like, Pops here? I'm like, yeah. This nigga started running.
I remember that shit too. That nigga left.
I dipped the fuck out. I forgot about that shit. I got the fuck on.
Nigga, I was good for that type of shit too.
Yeah, we was like, we about to go to work, nigga. Won't show up to the crib for a whole 2 weeks.
Nigga, especially during that time, my parents used to be like, all right, you got to watch your little brother. I'd be like, oh, damn, I wish I could.
I wish I could. I got to go to work.
I gotta go to work and shit.
Dog,
nigga,
that's funny, dog.
I leave the crib with my whole, like, motherfucking champs uniform on. Nigga, pull up to my nigga Spiff crib, like, nigga, let's go to them hoes out here in West Bloomfield.
You know what's crazy, bro? Nigga, I remember, nigga, the only time I could get the car is saying, nigga, I'm about to go on a date, nigga, with my pops. I used to tell this nigga all the time I'm going on a date. The whole time I be getting the hood with my niggas on bullshit.
Dog.
That's about it.
This nigga with that nigga Trey Books and that.
Man, no cap. Literally, though.
With the pistol.
Literally, though.
Dog, did you ever get that story, Spiff?
What?
Oh,
This nigga.
no, that was when I had a car, though. That shit was funny as fuck,
No,
though.
this shit was. I think this might have been one of those days you was at work type shit.
Yeah, bro.
This nigga Solo was talking about.
Yeah, bro. I gotta tell this shit.
Tell that story, dog.
So look,
tell this shit to Spiff, man.
This nigga Buzz called me. And my niggas know if they fucking call me, bro, and say they need me, I'm pulling up, bro, regardless, bro. This nigga called me. Like, yeah, bro, I just got into it with my bitch. This how Buzz talking shit. Like, yeah, bro, I just got into it with my bitch. She about to have some niggas pull up and shit. Now, I instantly, nigga, it took me like 3 seconds to come from out the house, had a car started, and started driving, nigga. Nigga, I run over to this nigga crib. This nigga, he opened the door with the motherfucking chop, nigga. Wooden AK, nigga. This nigga like, yeah, bro, go grab the pistol, bro. It's upstairs, bro. And I go grab that bitch. We in this nigga motherfucking attic looking through the window, waiting for a nigga to pull up, bro. We waiting for like 30 minutes, nigga. This nigga get on the phone with this girl and shit. They arguing, they going back and forth. She like, I love you. I'm like, dog. I slammed the pistol down, dog. I'm like, I'm gone, dog. Man, I'm ready to, go to war. This nigga just having regular problems with his girl and shit, dog.
That shit silly as hell.
Man, that shit funny.
When this nigga told us that story, dog, I was on the floor crying, dog.
That shit got me dying.
That shit funny as fuck, dog.
Nigga, man, goddamn, man. I enjoyed this episode, nigga.
Yeah, this was
Shout out to the 100th episode, nigga.
Yeah.
We're gonna have 100 more, and then 100 more on top of that until I figure out that we ain't making no money, then I'm gonna quit. But, nigga, we ain't stopping till the fucking, the checks come. Fuck.
Till we get that Joe Rogan money, man.
Yeah,
Hey, man,
for real.
if Joe Rogan can get 100 done, I know we can get one.
Yeah, bro. No, we need 100 though. If
Yeah,
Joe
yeah, for
Rogan
sure.
ass getting 100.
Right, he just be talking to, he just got that clientele pretty much.
Man.
Yeah.
At some point,
And he know how to have a conversation with anybody. For real.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we're going to start talking to, like, transgenders and,
Is
this
that
will
canceled?
get canceled.
I gotta mature a little bit more before I could do, because I got some questions for they.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, shit, we just getting these jokes off. You know, it's all comedy.
Yeah, this is a comedy podcast.
Yeah. Don't take nothing we say serious. We ain't do that shit that we said we did. We just joking.
Facts.
Nigga, we got
We just
love
joking.
for the whole LGBTQ.
Yeah,
and
all
the
of them.
plus sign.
Yeah,
All
for sure.
the above,
Believe
man.
that.
But if you listen to this bitch all the way through, man, you know, it's been an honor doing this shit with y'all fuck niggas, man. Shout out to my nigga Spiff, man. He been here, you know, from the beginning. You know, I ain't gonna say every episode, but he been here for the majority of them.
I contribute.
Yeah. You know, Solo definitely came onto this bitch a little later, and I'm just glad that he a part of this shit because we need that young nigga energy, man, to keep us hip out here in this world, man. So I appreciate y'all niggas, man.
You already know.
100 episodes in, man.
I'm done.
Yes, sir, man. But before we shake up out of this bitch, man, y'all niggas got any last words?
No, I'm straight.
Yeah.
Nah. All right. All right, nigga. Hey, nigga. And if you didn't know, nigga, this is a motherfucking Drug Table Talk podcast with Meech and Spiff. Remember, we don't sell drugs. We sell knowledge and slang game. Nigga, free Bill Cosby. Fuck Tory Lanez. Meg, you kind of questionable. We're going to have to get back to you later. But, hey, man, like I always say, man, I appreciate all 13 of y'all niggas that listen to this bitch on the regular. And, yeah, man. That's it, nigga. Shit. But Spiff Lord.
Yes, sir.
Before I leave, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Is it okay if I can call her one?
No, we done had enough misogynistic talk on this pod.
I'm gonna let you live on that one, man. Hey, we out, bitch.